because of those teachers that we have in front of us, the population of the school has grown to this level. Just because we intend to give quality training to all the students. If we want to go back to our students who are working, both in Cameroon and out of Cameroon, I think that the number which is in this hall, about 1,000, is small because we have graduated more than 2,000 students. So can you even clap for us? When we started, I was beginning to feel that the degree students are feeling that this was not a day for them to graduate. I'm not seeing the degree students making some noise. Can they make some noise? You know, if you see the distinction, they are that way, the others are this way. They are the big guys in school now. So we're thinking that for the next academic year, our senior prefect who has refused to hand over since 2007, that Madame Olivia is witness, would be able to hand over so that we'll have a senior prefect who is going to come from the degree to run the whole school for us. So those who are graduating now, who are doing their degree now, please, we urge you to think about this. But then I want to introduce one of the first students. There are so many. When we call up those who could say one or two things, the number was so much that we just decided to take just one. I'm sure you're going to be surprised about the one. I mean, one of those first students who had the confidence that Professor Amin was going to do something great. There were only 7. And in their class, there were just 4, no 5. In their class, there were only 2 ladies. I remember the SP, after every class, would take us to Chef's and say, take a beer and eat some chicken. I'm really surprised he's not here. Maybe the person who are calling SP, you don't know him. That's the president of the Cameroon Film Association. Can you give me a hand? Give me a hand. He was supposed to be here, we don't know why. The one that you see in all your films, the one with the gray hair, that was the first batch of thing. No. So, in 10, 15 years, we'll call your name again. So, one of those persons that was in that batch, she is a journalist. For those who watch debate, she's the coordinator of the debate program at the CRTV. She's not more working in Yaoundé. She came all the way from Boya. Can we guess? And it's no other person than Madame Olivia Toumajo. Please give a big hand to her. So she's not only here as our ex-student, she's here as a journalist, but also as our ex-student. So we'll give her the time. She's not talking about journalism now, just to tell us what was life that time. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I thought you'd give me a hand. Because it was not easy at that time, after working for so many years, to decide to go to school. And to what school? A school that was just starting. So I would say I was one of the guinea pigs for what we have today. And that we did not have the opportunity to experience what you are having today. But to say that what we got from our time at CITEC is actually molding some of us today. You heard during the introduction, my co-moderator said I'm an entrepreneur. Who can guess where that came from? It came from CITEC. And my experience for that short short period I was at CITEC actually propelled me to higher heights. That's why when I look at you, I see you doing the same thing and even better, especially as we are now in the Android generation. Today, you are all going to take advantage of the tools you have in your hands. You know, what tool do we have? The internet. And we can communicate with the entire world and sell our skills, the skills we have had from here. We're not looking at the people who go out, cap in hand, writing one application to another. I'll tell you a very short story. Honestly, I didn't know I was going to stand here today because he's calling him the prefect, we called him head boy. Mr. Otia was our head boy, and it was a small class with a vision. And when you find him in the film industry today, it's what he got from here that took him to where he is today. I was fortunate to have been there when this vision was being created, because at the time I was studying environmental journalism at the University of Makerere, and Professor Amin was the Commonwealth Chair at the Faculty of Education, actually the Institute of Education of the Makerere University. And when he hatched this idea, he talked to me about it, and his first draft for this project, after speaking with his wife and children, he showed me and went through and did the first editing of the first draft. So when I came back home, I felt like I was part of this whole vision. And that was one of the reasons I decided to be part of the pioneer. And I'm happy I did that. Because when I see all of you today, I know that I was part of a good thing. And like he said a while ago, it is more than the University of Goya, more than the place to be. So let's go out and shine and make CITEC really the envy of everybody around the world. Thank you.
That was the ex-student of CITEC speaking, and I feel so jealous. Please, can you just brief me on registration into CITEC, because I'm getting enrolled now. I want to get myself enrolled now. Project management. I want to do professional project management, and I think if I leave this place, I have to get myself enrolled because she is breaking bounds. You guys are all breaking bounds. CITEC is breaking bounds. Choir, I think we'll be listening to some beautiful songs from you again. While you're getting your place, remember my co-moderator and the MC told you I am a motivational speaker and I don't step foot without motivating. Are we ready to be motivated while the choir is getting on the stage? Are we ready for motivation? One thing I want to tell us is what you are getting into is just like you have just worn a wedding ring on your finger. And the class 1 or pre-nursery begins after that ring has been worn on your finger. Not during engagement, not during whatever, but the moment that ring has been worn on your finger. So the certificates you're taking from here today, you have started life. Don't think you've ended, you just started. So now how do you want to start that life? Do you want to go looking for jobs? Because what I know from here is, we are not building Cameroonians that go out looking for employment. We are building Cameroonians with visions that will step out there and impact and employ those who don't have visions. Are we right? Am I out of the way? Can we all, if we have been sleeping and not thinking about a vision, can you start from now before you step out this door with a certificate? Think of your vision and don't think finance is an issue, because we are going to talk finance before I step out of this place. Most of the times, Cameroonian young people with all the talents and visions they carry inside of them saying we don't have finance. What do you want to do with finance when you don't have what to do with the finance? CTEC is singularly blessed because I wouldn't have been here if I didn't have you at heart. But I said, yesterday we're here to talk with the principal, but stuff happened. But we are sure going to talk to the principal because we need to make not just, you guys not just go home with certificates, but you go back with finances to start life. Are we happy with that? It sounds like a joke, but if you are serious, together we will make it. If we are serious that we have to turn the page, together we will make it. Thank you so much. Choir, are you ready? Thank you. Thank you. You are the fruit of our vision, and that was conceived many years behind. Yes, you are the fruit of our vision. Oh, that was conceived. I thought people were waiting for me to announce. Get your ones and celebrate these people because they are doing a real job. I think I like what they're doing. That's nice. I love that part of it. Oh yeah. Yes, you are the fruit. The fruit of vision. You are the fruit of our careful plan. You can dance along for ways. Celebrate the fruit of a nation builder. The fruit to alleviate poverty. The fruit to a fresh Cameroon. Oh yes you are. Yes you are. Yes you are. Yes you are the fruit. Oh you are the reason why we are gathered here. A vision that was conceived. A vision that will stay alive. A vision that we must fulfill. Yes, you are. 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 A vision that must stay alive. Yes, you are. We are all visionaries. Yes, you are. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. Thank you, choir. That is the most exciting song I've listened to. We are the fruit, and nobody can stop us from bearing, because we will bear and bear and bear the real thing, and I'll be part of it to eat.
Are you not the fruits? Are you not ready to bear? All right, so can we give them a hand again? Now we shall be listening to an academic discourse, and I think this is like one of the high points on our agenda today. And the personality that will be giving us this discourse today is someone with a PhD in plant pathology. In fact, you just bear with me. Some of it I don't even understand, but just listen. With specialization in molecular plant virology and plant antiviral defense development. Do you understand that? I don't, so you explain to us certainly. He is a part-time lecturer at the University of Bamenda. He is a National Pedagogic Inspector for Agriculture Education, right? At the Ministry of Secondary Education.
I wouldn't have just sat up there and listened to all this grammar. Does that make any sense? When we see people that bear fruits, they don't make noise today. You saw the stuff that was falling. Did you hear noise? If it was the one that has no use, you hear a lot of noise. We are excited in the house to have an educational discourse with no one else but a doctor, not a medical doctor, but a doctor in the ABCs that we are yet to know.
I'm proud and honored to introduce to you Dr. Chewachong Godwin.
Do one thing at a time. Give each experience your attention. Try to resist being distracted by other sights and sounds, other thoughts and tasks. And when it is, guide your mind back to what you are doing. An academic discourse presented by Dr. Chewachong Godwin on the occasion of the graduation ceremony of students from CTEC, today, the 10th of December, 2016. With due respect to all available and necessary protocol, faculty, staff, parents and friends, alumni, thank you for giving me the honor to be part of this wonderful day. Congratulations to the graduating batches of 2016. To the parents, sisters, brothers, grandparents, aunts, uncles, all other family members and friends who stood by these students. Encourage them in one way or the other to get to this point of celebration today. This is your day. Please, let's give them a hand of applause. I know you are all excited today. You might be tired as well. Some of you were up all night preparing for the reception that will take place once you receive your diplomas and certificates. Some of you stayed up too late in the nightclub celebrating that the day has finally come. You know who you are. What is important now is that you all got here and you all worked hard to reach this day. But, however, you got here, you made it. Yes, you made it. Today, you join a long line of former students whose energy and intellect have and is going to lift even higher this institution to heights its founders could not have imagined. You found yourself between conflicting standards and loyalties too often. Some of you shuttling between challenging courses at CTEC and working to keep body and soul together amidst the poverty and hardship that plagues a greater part of our society. Others were constantly on the necks of their parents and relatives to cause the next money transfer to be made. Such an experience is not unique to you. For the past 1 to 4 years, some 3 months, you've been buying, trading, and selling everything you've got in this marketplace of ideas. Now, your pockets are full, even if your parents' pockets are empty. And now, you will have to figure out what to spend it on. So the big question that needs answered is, what are you willing to spend your moral capital, your intellectual capital, and your cash in pursuing out there? Dear to be graduated students, you've made lifelong friends and discovered exactly what you are made of. I can assure you that these struggles have strengthened your sense of purpose and ambition. You are now part of the line of CTEC graduates. Some are in the audience. We just heard from one. That spirit of achievement and the special responsibility has defined this institution ever since its creation. This institution was created with a vision to be a leader in training students for present and future developmental challenges through quality teaching, research, and outreach activities. A vision to uplift. A vision to ensure that its products become very successful and shine like candles that are lit and placed on the top of a hill. You won't believe your school administration invited me to delay your achieving what you came here for today for a few minutes. Some of you might have parents and guardians always ready to provide you with the advice for as long as you and they live. But the idea is simple. This delay is supposed to be worth it. That before you receive your diplomas and certificates, I can help better equip you to lead the rest of your lives. That entails revealing some truths to you. I call them things you need to remember as you travel the road to success. Things you need to remember as you travel the road to success. 1. Know who you are and make yourself clear. Knowing who you are will help you when it's time to fight. Fighting for the job you want. Fighting for the people who mean the most to you. And fighting for the kind of world you want to live in. It will help when people say that's impossible or you can't do that. Look, if you take the unexpected opportunities when they come up, if you know yourself, and if you fight for what you believe in, I must assure you that you will live a life that is rich with meaning. 2, do one thing at a time. Give each experience all your attention. Try to resist being distracted by other sights and sounds, other thoughts and tasks, and when it is possible, guide your mind back to what you are doing. Simply put, stay focused. A few geniuses can succeed doing several things at the same time. Most of us can't and shouldn't try. I'm not refusing you from learning many things on many subjects or working and learning as it is the case with most of us today. My warning is against distraction. Whether you invite it or just let it happen. 3. Spend more time listening. Many have thought that the test of their value is what they had to say. This is not true. To really listen takes active attention. When you listen and absorb the whole message, it makes it likelier that when you speak, you contribute more and do so with fewer words. When you speak, pay attention not just to your voice, but also to your unvoiced sensations, your pleasure, your anger, your unease, your unspoken but genuine sense of things. 4. Take charge of your own education, because life doesn't owe you anything and never stop learning. As a graduate, it is important that you put yourself in charge of your own education, if you haven't already. This should not be the end. Rather, it should be your starting point. More often than not, you will find weaknesses with the system. Don't let the weaknesses of the system become weaknesses of your own. Friends, your parents don't owe you. Yes, your parents don't owe you. Life also doesn't owe you either. The more you can grasp this, the less animosity and frustration you will have towards others, and the more joy you will experience moving forward. You are confident, you are educated, but today you are entering a different school, the school of life. This school has much to teach you. The ones who succeed, regardless of how success is defined, never stop learning. 5. Choose your friends wisely, because the quality of your friends will shape the trajectory of your life. You are entering a new season. You will and should make new friends. My advice here is, choose them wisely. Your friends will determine your future. Nothing shapes the trajectory of your life like your friends. You must decide what's important. You must understand who you are and where you are going. Then, you must choose friends accordingly. The quality of your friends shapes the trajectory of your life. Choose ones that you better. Choose ones that make you better, ones that challenge you, and friends that raise your standards. 6. Don't live in a me-centered world. A me-centered world creates a bitter and resentful heart. If your current world is all about you, my advice today is that there is a better way to live. Being number one or excellent in everything might fill your bank account, but it won't fill the void in your heart. Serve other people. Give yourself to the world and see what you will receive in return. Don't use people, love them. Maybe you should lower your expectations. Your worldview is small. Not everyone thinks like you. Not everyone sees the world like you. You can't nurture peace and anger at the same time. 7. Make wise decisions. The decisions you make today will affect you, will affect your future life. Your decisions matter. The fruits of some of the bad decisions you make now will stare you at the face 20 years later. Consider the trajectory of your life. Who are you becoming? What do you want from life? What is your purpose? Think about these things now. Don't live for the moment. Every decision leads you somewhere. 8. Don't focus on what you lack. Focus on what you have and avoid comparisons. You have flaws like every human being. That's undeniable. But your flaws aren't unique. Try to challenge your perspective. Look at the world through a different lens. One that reveals what you have, not what you lack. As long as you are controlled by insecurity, You are a slave to the options or to the opinions of others. And you will stop at nothing to please others. Don't be that person. Cast a vision for your life that's larger than you. Live with intentionality. Finally, develop a culture of peace and hard work to facilitate Cameroon's emergence by 2035. One of my best poets is Henry Longfellow, and he said in one of his works, "The heights great people reached and kept were never attained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upwards." In like manner, I want you to remember that the heights of success and achievement that you dream of can never be attained by sudden flight. You must steadily but patiently work in order to toil upwards. You must strive towards your goals. Success and progress never come in a smooth or steady manner. They don't travel in a straight line. There are zigs and zags in fits and starts. Sometimes you feel like you are actually moving backwards. My friends, you have to keep on going. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most importantly, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. It was Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. who said, "The arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice." Yes, it bends towards justice. But it seems a truism that the arc of our society, the arc of the world we live in, does not bend towards justice. It does not bend towards success. Neither does it bend towards equality or progress on its own. It depends on us, on the choices we make. Dear almost graduates, this is more than enough advice. You need to reflect on your own feelings, your own desires. The Cameroonian society and the world badly needs your brains and energy. Give them freely, but try to stay conscious of what it is you are giving of yourself and why. Meanwhile, I urge you to celebrate your success and bask in the pride we all feel for you this morning. Thank you. Thank you all very much for your attention, and have a wonderful graduation.
How many people did not record? How many people had their Android phones in their bag without recording? Who are those who recorded? This is a massacre. I recorded.
How many of those do we have those who took notes?
People took notes. When we talk about an academic discourse, and then you look at the portfolio of the person, you start looking for your papers and pens in your bags, and you look for your phones to record. I recorded everything. Can we put a hand of applause again for the doctor? That was not, in fact, that was for you. Give another one for him. It showed that he went to the farm, removed all the things that are not supposed to be in that place, and then came, identified them to you. Now make use of it. Are we going to make use of it because he identified the problems and proposed the solutions? Are we ready to apply those solutions? Those solutions can only be applied if you actually heard the problems and you listen to the solutions. There are many of us that were watching, were not listening. And some listened but did not hear. So try to, I don't know how you're going to do it, but those who recorded, try to share. We are going to the next phase now of this event, which is a wonderful one. And the convocation of this event is about to start. The director will be addressing this convocation, I think I want my honorable moderator and MC to introduce our mama in the house.
Let's put our hands together as we welcome the director of SITEC, Mrs. Martha Ebert.
Convocation speech presented by the Director of SITEC on the only 10th December 2016. The representative of the Minister of Higher Education, the representative of the Minister of Employment and Vocational Training, the representative of the Vice Chancellor of the University of Bamenda, here present, the Registrar of the University of Bamenda, directors, heads of department, and learned professors, the partners of SITEC here present, the GM of SITEC, dear graduates and students of SITEC, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I have the distinguished honor to welcome you all to this great event in the life of our institution. I feel humbled and greatly privileged to play host to this important assembly of some of the country's top educators. I took over the helm of SITEC, HITM, early this year upon the demise of its founder and director, late Professor Amin of blessed memory. He was my teacher, my mentor, my Lord, fortunately. In the school, that is SITEC, I met a team of hard-working and committed men and women, the faculty of SITEC, who have worked with me to reinforce the squad that was left behind by late Prof. The results presented to you this morning, that is going to be presented by the principal of SITEC, is illustrative of this team spirit I'm talking about. I am delighted to state and summarize that the school produced some of the best results in the country in the last HND examinations organized by the Ministry of Higher Education. I want to bring to your attention the fact that the best student in Cameroon in human resource management, the best student in computer hardware maintenance, and the best student in banking and finance all came from SITEC. Permit me to say that SITEC can rightly claim to be a place for excellence. Indeed, a place to be. I am optimistic SITEC will retain its indisputed leading position nationally as far as professional education is concerned. Our distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, this is the 19th graduation ceremony holding with a total of 300 students who will today be conferred with various awards broken down to 35 diplomas, 159 HND higher diplomas, and 95 professional bachelors. We, however, allowed 2 completed accelerated program students and 9 National Employment Fund students to graduate, irrespective of their establishments of origin. I sincerely hope that the partnership with sister institutions will continue. I would like to heartily congratulate all the graduates of their hard work, parents and guardians for the sacrifices made, and lecturers for nurturing the graduates to complete their studies successfully and timely. A graduation ceremony is always such a special occasion. The culmination of years of hard work, acknowledgement, and actualization of goals that are set from scratch. This is a very memorable moment for the graduates, their parents, their teachers, who have now gathered to celebrate hard work and achievement. We all share their joy and merriment. To the laureates, I say well done. To those who spend their time in bars and nightclubs and other pleasures, what's happening? I would say that it is time to also graduate from these delinquent behaviors so that we can join the club of happy laureates. The attainment of the certificate is not an end in itself, but a means to an end. We therefore call on the graduating students to make good use of the diploma, the HND higher diploma, and the degree that you are going to obtain today. As you all go out in search of employment, do not forget that the doors of the university are wide open for you, especially those who are at the level of the diploma. The sky in the academic attainment should be your limit. I applaud you, young graduates, not to shrink from the risk of history, as history yields to one person at a time. One person is called up at a time. Never forget that that one person could be you. Never forget that that one person should be you. And never forget that that one person must be a graduate of CITEC. I exhort you all also to be good ambassadors of CITEC wherever you find yourself from this moment. Ladies and gentlemen, CITEC is affiliated to the University of Bamenda that exercises supervisory and vetting roles in the area of school curriculum, exams, defense of projects, and results. CITEC degrees are issued by the University of Bamenda. I want to seize this opportunity to specially express the appreciation of the management of CITEC to the Vice Chancellor, the Registrar, the directors of the schools concerned for this very important and special supervisory role. We look forward to building greater relationship with this noble institution. The management board of CITEC is also doing its normal work with satisfaction and devotedness. The management of CITEC, HITM, would want to pay special homage to Professor Lantun and Dr. Neba for their continuous support and commitment. CITEC is a growing institution and, like many others, has an ambition to rise to higher heights. The co-founders, sons of late Professor Amin, therefore have plans to widen CITEC's scope of studies by opening up more professional disciplines at the HND and degree levels. We also look forward, with the support of the University of Bamenda, to acquiring the status that enable us attain real maturity. I want to say that, Mr. Registrar, you have a child, you nurture this child, the child is matured enough to be independent. We are now sending you out to strive for success with a name. Strive for success with a fame. Strive for success with a purpose. Be ambassadors of CITEC, be ambassadors of the University of Bamenda, be ambassadors of the nation, Cameroon. Long live CITEC, HITM, long live the University of Bamenda, long live the Ministry of Employment and Vocational Training, long live the Ministry of Higher Education, long live the Republic of Cameroon. Thank you and God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Doctor. Can we have those hands applauded again for them? We've been hearing a lot of talking. I think this time around, I've just been notified that there will be a sketch that will be presented by the Drama Club of CITEC. Is the Drama Club getting ready? Okay, while we're waiting for them to get ready, we'll be having some live music from the musical guys in the back. Are we okay in the house? Are we okay in the house? You people don't respond like you're okay. Can we rise up on our feet? Just us, the graduates. Can we just rise up on our feet? We'll be sitting for a while. Clap for the high table. Give 10 claps to all the guests in the house. Stop. I said 10 claps for the guests in the house. Sweet. Now clap will be the number of claps that I deserve. Okay, all right, that was nice. Okay, are you the head of the drama club? Tell us about your play.
Yes. The speech we are about to present to you this afternoon is in memory of our late professor, our late director, Professor Amin. May so rest in peace. See, Professor Amin was more than a director to us. He was like a father to us. We lived in Satek as one big happy family. He took us as his children, and that is why today we just felt that we should do one little play just to remember him and tell him that though he's no more with us today, the legacy lives on. He will always be in our hearts. And again, to also tell our new director that we are happy to have her in our midst and that we are going to work with her all the way. Thank you.
Wow. I hope in remembrance nobody gets to cry. Is that okay? I love a lot of cartoons. I watch Lion King, and one thing the Lion King teaches me is that when heroes die, they increase the stars in the sky and then they watch us down. So our hero is not dead, he's formed one of the stars up there and is watching us and shining over our heads. Is that right? So let's see what the Drama Club has done for us.
was very insisting to come there because somebody told me it's very good institution. Thank God finally I was there.
Good morning, my daughters. How are you?
Fine, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy.
But what are you doing outside?
Daddy, we don't have any lecturer in the class. Besides, it's too early. That's why we're outside.
No. You're supposed to be in class, doing something for yourself. You're supposed to be reading or doing something, okay?
Yes, Daddy.
You guys should go back to class.
Thank you, Dad.
That's it.
And that's the same thing. That's the one I used to do. That's how you want to do.
The graduation. Yes, who is there coming? Good morning, my dear. Why is your face like that? What's the problem? Come on, sit down. Sit. What's the problem?
That's really the defense is coming up. And unfortunately for me, I have not finished my
And how do you want us to do it? Where are your parents?
My parents are okay.
Oh God. Let me think. Right, it's okay. Don't cry, okay? Don't cry. I'll allow you to keep and I'll complete it. Okay?
Jesus. What? Oh my God, what happened? You just went to let me know my life. My friend, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy. Wow, I'm finally defensive. For you all too. I'm very happy. I never imagined I could see this thing. Thank God for our father is seated. I really, that's why we call him a father. He's really indeed a father. I wonder what I would have done without him. God really blessed me with a second father. In fact, I am more than happy. Then, don't you think it's been about a week since I went to his office and he asked for help? I think we should just go there and tell him thank you also. In fact, yeah, are you sure that he has not traveled because he likes to travel a lot? You know he's a very busy man. Are you sure about that?
It's more than to make notice. Haven't you read the news? Which news, Brenda?
Which news, Brenda? What are you talking about?
Good afternoon, students. Please, from all indications, from your reactions, I can just know that you guys have heard of what have happened to us. Oh, this is so hard to say, but we have just lost our daddy.
This is not true. I cannot believe what I'm getting.
Students, you guys should calm down. I just want us to be strong. Let us be strong. As
the Bible says when one door opens, another one, when one door closes, another one.
So many doors will always open. That was a wonderful sketch, a wonderful drama in remembrance of our daddy who is passed on. Please let's put our hands together for this wonderful one. Thank you so very much. Thank you very much.
The Bible says that to live in the hearts of those who love is not to die. Amen. Amen. The tears may flow, but the legacy he has left is very positive. And that is what we move to forward. So when we cry, we do not cry like unbelievers. We cry as those who know God. Amen. So if you are here today, and you are proud to be a member of this Center of Excellence, if you are here today, you are proud to have known the person of Professor Ali, I just want you to say hallelujah to the Most High God for his life. Hallelujah. Amen. That aside, I'm standing here on existing protocols, and on behalf of the Vice Chancellor of the University of Bamenda, the University of the Future, I wish to welcome each and every one of us to this grandiose occasion and accept greetings from my Vice Chancellor. The University of Bamenda, as they've all said here, is the mentoring mobile university of CITEC. And of course, when we mentor a university or a private higher education, what do? We monitor, we evaluate, and we vet their exams. As you can see, the graduates in the blue and the gold stripe are going to have the University of Bamenda degree diplomas. So we are proud to be associated with this school. In November 2012, CITEC signed a memorandum of understanding with UBA, and in May 2013, CITEC consolidated her partnership with University of Bamenda as a mentor university in the signing of a specific partnership agreement. It is this partnership that CITEC offers UBA professional degrees such as accountancy, banking and finance, management, marketing, insurance, computer hardware, maintenance. And as the director said, we monitor, we evaluate your school, and we vet your exams. And as they are graduating, they will be collecting the bachelor in technology, the bachelor in the various fields they are going to have of the University of Bamenda. We are proud of your strides. For a school that started in 2007, less than 10 years ago, you have been able to put your footprints in higher education. We celebrate and share in your joy and success. Please, a round of applause for a visionary, although gone, Professor Andy. Again, a round of applause for the teaching staff and non-academic staff of CITEC. And of course, a round of applause for this beautiful and handsome glorious sitting in front of us. And most importantly, a round of applause to your parents and your sponsors. Thank you for implementing the vision of the head of state, as well as making real the vision of the Minister of Higher Education, Chancellor of Academic Orders, in the training of professionals in this country. And graduation, as we have said, is a reward of hard work and a time to celebrate. We celebrate with the graduating students, parents and staff of CITEC as they celebrate 18th and 19th convocation professional diplomas, the 5th convocation of the HPD and the HND, the first year programs, and the third batch for the degree programs 2016. And as the choir sang, you had the fruits of hard work and vision. CITEC, as you sang in your anthem, is a center of excellence. We want to thank the management of the school for participating in the building of young Cameroonians who are today graduating as graduates of various fields. Remember, you have been groomed in a knowledge-based economy to make an input and impact in the socio-economic, technological, and scientific development of this great nation. So we encourage you, go, strive, succeed, and leave an impact in your various capacities. You are the fruits, and no one can stop you from being fruitful, from bearing. Make your facilitators proud, make your parents proud, make higher education proud, make our fatherland proud. Be the change you want. And by the mandate of heaven, your windows of heaven will open for you in Jesus' name. May the divine wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of God be upon you, lead you, and direct you to climb to the zenith of your career in Jesus' name. Remember, you are a professional, a proprietor, and an entrepreneur. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year 2017. Thank you and God bless you. Long live the church, long live the Ministry of Amanda, long live the Ministry of Employment and Professional Training, long live the Ministry of Education, and long live our world.
Honestly, I was expecting a standing ovation. Can we do that? We are so proud to have listened to our mother, the professor, and I'm sure the energy that she expounded out there is going to follow us as we go out of here today. Is that right?
Not also forgetting the fact that she is also a part of the debate club in CRTV. She is also one of the debaters, so when she speaks, you feel strength, focus, not losing track at any point in time. Those are the caliber of people that you have yourself mingling with today, and for sure, you're going to break the path as they have broken it already. You keep moving ahead. Okay, we'll be having a speech from a representative from the Minister of Employment and Vocational Training. Okay, our high table is changing something.
We might skip that.
Okay. Can we have some music while we rectify this? Some technical issues have to be handled. Music.
Thank you so much. That is wonderful talent, and we saw the appreciation of talent.
You know what, Ma'am Olivia? I don't think we can come identify talents like this in Yaoundé and then just let them stay here.
No, we won't.
You remember my introduction, I own a TV house. I don't know, how long do you still have to be in school? Hello? How long do you still have to be in school? Sorry?
1 year.
You have 1 year. Do you want to be employed now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hello? Hello? One thing I have learned is don't hide what you have, because you don't know who can identify it and make use of it. I think we will give her an opportunity to build us some jingles, use her vocals to build some jingles for the TV. So I think I want to just say, before we leave, I'll give you my card and then we'll talk. Is that okay? Okay, thank you so much. We are going to the next stage of this program, which is the most exciting one for those who have... Okay, now we're going to identify those who've been in the club all night and those who have actually been in class and not just hear the teacher speak or not just listen to the teacher but understood when the teacher was teaching. This is the time for merits and demerits.
And so, we came here for some of these people.
Yes, of course.
We are going to invite the principal, Mr. Temgon Cletus, to come and preside over the prize award ceremony of this occasion.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. The moment has come for us to know some of those students who work extremely hard. In fact, we work so closely with the Dean's office to come to this point. But I want to rest assure you that since we started here, nobody has clapped for the MCs. Can we clap for the MCs? They have made all of us happy. We are just happy that this day has come. But before we go to the students, remember in 2013, the former director said, if any department has 100%, then the teachers will have a dream, a cash prize to be given to all the teachers of that department. Before I call this department, 2 departments had 100% in the HND. I will invite the GM to come over. As we already said, our GM is here from Canada. He's an engineer, and we're hoping that you two will be engineers tomorrow. So we'll be calling on the head of Department for Human Resource Management. They had 100%. 43 students wrote, all 43 passed, with the best student coming from CITEC. HOD for Human Resource, please can you come forward? We will not want to tell you how many million is inside. But when they are enjoying the money, you know, you'll feel it. Another department which is growing so fast, we're so impressed, is that teachers who are in this hall should know that you could still have a degree in education from STEC, from the University of Bamenda. So the Department of Education, Science of Education, they had 100%. HOD, can we have you here? Please give a big hand to that lady. Promise made, promise fulfilled. Or ask the GM to still remain. Just to tell you that when you come to CITEC, you have everything. In other institutions, the one that people should come and give prizes to CITEC. But CITEC will say, we'll give prizes to you too. So we'll call on our partners, UNIX, to come up for a prize. For all what they have done to our students, we want to give them a prize today. Please give a big hand, that's where you pay your fees, right? This is the manager of UNIX Biamasi, and we want him to open that prize and tell what is written inside. We'll read to the general public.
I'll just go straight to the point because we are so grateful, we are so happy. Our presence here is to promote and to maybe foster the relationship that exists between the two institutions. We are so happy, we are so blessed with this marvelous gift from CITEC. I will read, it's as follows: Certificate of Recognition. The management of CITEC thank you for your services rendered to our staff and students. Signed, GM.
Please, a big hand. Thank you. We are also calling on La Regional, if they have a representative here in the hall. La Regional. We are also calling on BAPCO, Babenda Cooperative Credit Union. Okay. You may sit down. We also have some individual prizes. The first one is coming from the Dean's office. This one to staff. The most dedicated and reliable teacher. They told us that this teacher, when they say there are exams, the teacher submits the questions on time. When it's to mark, the teacher marks on time. When it's to submit the CA marks, the teacher submits on time. And they told us that person is Miss Elobo Christine. Please, the Dean's office, can you move forward? The Dean. Miss Elobo Christine. Okay, let the registrar come for that prize, please. So other teachers could learn from this. This is very important. The registrar also offers some prizes. So the best student in measurement and evaluation, HND Batch 5. This prize was offered by the registrar of CITEC. Can you come forward, please? Okay. The student is Albert Achu. Albert Achu. Measurement and evaluation, the student is absent. The second prize offered by the registrar is the best student in measurement and evaluation at the degree level, and that is Ndifo Bless. All education students are absent. Okay, thank you. Most regular education student is an individual prize. Degree offered by Dr. Tambe. Dr. Tambe. The student is Anwi Mika. Anwi Mika. Best accounting student, batch 3. Thank you. It's an individual prize also. It's a best accounting student according to that teacher. This prize is given by the accountant. So it's Ne Emerencia. Is she there? Can the accountant come forward, please? Please clap for her. You know, to be best in accounting is not a joke. Best English language student, education. Best English language student, education, offered by Madame Atabong Awunwat Martina, education. All the education students deliberately did not come. I want to recognize the presence of some of our colleagues here who were there at the beginning for this situation, for this population to be here today. Mr. Penn Gibbert, can Mr. Penn Gibbert stand up somewhere? Mr. Penn Gibbert, they work on the prospectus of CITEC. Please clap for him. Principal's Award, Best HOD of the Year. I want to remind the students that the HODs are part of the administration, and so the school cannot function so well without them. And so the administration voted 3 HODs. The first HOD for the year, remember we have 10 of them. The first HOD for the year goes to Mr. Eba Sego. Unfortunately, he's not there. He took permission that he will not be there. So we'll call on Madame Please, all of this, we took into consideration the follow-up of their teachers in their department, follow-up of their students where they have problems, and so on, meetings. The third and the last for this year goes to a woman. And the third verse is no other person than Madame Ernestine Winger. Let's give a big hand to her.
Okay, degree batch 3, accountancy. Best student in accountancy. Are the deans ready? This first prize in the degree will be handed over by the registrar of the University of Bamenda. Best student in accountancy, degree batch 3, Emerencia Ner Chinda. Please give a big hand to her. Second best student in accountancy, Atu Benis Tifu. This prize will be handed over by Dr. Kenla. Atu Benis Tifu. Where were the men? We're moving to degree, so next person, banking and finance. Degree, banking and finance. Best student, banking and finance. I'm a little bit worried because the number of prizes we have for banking and finance students are a little bit much. I don't know why everybody say I want to give a prize only for banking and finance. Maybe at the end of today, you will start working at the bank. Somebody said we are going to leave here with money, and Unix is here, and you will leave here with money. Best student, banking and finance, Tepekem Esther Metito. He receives a prize. This prize is offered by CITEC, and that same prize was supported by Unix. Banking and give the prize to the presentation of Vice Chancellor. Please, Unix come up also. Unix said they were going to also give a prize to this same student. So degree is given a cash prize of 25,000 francs. Okay, I've just been murmured that she did her internship also at Unix, and who knows? Please just clap so that I can give her a job. Right? Second best student, banking and finance, is Chin Nora Bonka. Oh, sorry, Foreign Vanessa Agui. Sorry. That prize will be handed over by Dr. Bong of the University of Bamenda. Management. We'll call on the director of CITEC to come forward because she's the one managing CITEC, so she'll give a prize for management. Please clap for her as she comes. Best student, management degree, batch 3, Pufe Oster Adet, Linda. Second best, Chin Nora. The prize will still be handed by the director of STEC, Chin Nora. That's a girl who has 3 certificates in 3 years. First year she did project management in CITEC. Second year she did HND, had a 3rd year management. Clap for her. Human resource management. Best student. This prize will be handed over by the GM of CITEC. Best student, Ngongfu Richard. Ngongfu Richard. Second best, Ngamele Jomo Josephine. Computer hardware maintenance. Yes. This prize should be handed over by the representative of the Vice Chancellor. Sorry. Eno Njam Besom. Hardware maintenance, Eno Njam Besom. The student is not there. As your name said. Second best, Fobini Mabel Mansafi. Please clap for her, clap for her. Science of education. Best student, D4 Bless, who is absent. Second best, Anwi Mika Tembe. All of them are absent. Okay. Please give the prize to Dr. Mbong. Marketing. Best student, marketing, Wingo Sidoni. That prize is also supported by Unix with a sum of 25,000. I like the person who said Jesus here because we'll ask the director of CITEC to give this one, please. Second best, Nge Valentine Tanto. Nge Valentine Tanto. Insurance. Oh, please, that's Dr. Kenla should move forward for insurance, please. Best student, insurance, Soinui Boris. Boris. Second best, Ngayela Riser. The overall best degree student, as I said, the student has an average GPA of 3.56. from the statistics from the capable department of the Dean's Office. And that overall student is Ngongfu Richard. The student is absent. HND Batch 5, Accountancy. Accountancy. Best student. Tangi Zem Irene Berish. Accountancy with an average of 12.1. Second best, Miriam Bomki. We'll pray that the GM should help us with this. Miriam Bomki. Wow. This happened also to be the daughter of a teacher in CITEC. Please give a big hand again for that. I'm just going to give a few. Banking and Finance. Best student, Foben Whitney. That prize is also supported by Unix with a cash prize of 25,000. That prize is also supported by the manager of PWD Cooperative Credit Union with a cash prize of 15,000. Again, can I keep it for you? Second best, Ndommo Kenfa. If not that she was singing, she would have been first. But she's first in the management. Best student, Mefomjo Shambelin. Second best, Tifong Fevet. Human Resource Management. Best student, Human Resource Management, Wakia Beatrice. Please make some noise again now. At least degree student, clap for these girls too now. Well, it's a command. Second best, Human Resource, Longmo Teresia Chinda. Okay. Maintenance, best student, Neba Bertin. Neba Bertin. Is a student there? Where were the boys that the woman became first in your class? Please give a big hand to this girl. If you have anything of your computer is bad, in fact, anything concerning electronics, see her. Second best, Mbakwa Rene. Mbakwa Rene. Education. Best student, Changi Walters. Second best, Njangmo Mark Zekeyo, absent. Overall best, HND. This prize will be given by the registrar. Thank you, sir. We took into consideration the registrar of the University of Bamenda. He can only go for overall. So, we took into considerations the student's mark in school and also the mark obtained at the HND. And that person is no other person than Wakia Beatrice. So she has double prizes there. Thank you, sir. Human Diploma, the one-year program under the Ministry of Employment, Batch 19. Human Resource Management, Best Student, Ndasia Kumu Raiza. Is it that the boys were not attending classes, or all the prizes are going to the ladies? Second best, Mumbong Christabel Asia. Christelle Asia. This prize will be given over by the treasurer of CITEC. Touch the hand that manages so that you can manage well, okay? And the prize. Project planning and management. Best student. We'll call on the director of CITEC. Yeah, please. Best student, Effiong Francis Kai. Project planning and management. Not there. She's there. Where's the student? She forgot her name, sorry. Okay, she's also the delegate. That's good. Second best, Mesumbe Anna Senge. Mesume Anna Senge. Computerized accounting and management. Best student, Neba Nicolene Ne. Neba Nicolene Ne. Second best, Judith Achiri. Judith Achiri. Overall best student diploma, we will give it back to the representative of the Vice Chancellor of the University of Bamenda, who is Effiong Francisca Bell. The last two prizes that we will call up here is, first of all, to sensitize the public that CITEC accommodates everybody. We have two mothers we will call here. They are the oldest among all of these students, but they were still going to school. And we decided that we need to give them a prize. And our treasurer, our ever mama, told us that we should coin the prize as promoting adult literacy. Please, can you clap for them, even without seeing them? Yes. We wish that the director and the representative of the vice chancellor should come for this. We have Madame Rosemary. Just stand. We also have Madame Amamba Clara. Amamba Clara, she's not there. So maybe since our boss here this afternoon is a lady, maybe you say a word before handing that prize.
Women, eh? Women, eh? Women, eh? Ahead! No going back. I really want to congratulate you that you are able to go back to school, handling the job as a wife, as a mother, and ignoring the fact that you are going to sit with little girls and little boys in class. There is no age in education. If you are here, you have a dream, follow your dream.
Okay. Please give a big hand to this mama. Those who are behind, are you allergic to clapping? Thanks very much. Please, madam. Yes. Please remain standing because there's another organization here. They call them New Setter. Please, can the representative come? Or they said they had another prize for you or for your family, whatever. We call them tears of joy. Please. The youth setter team is here, and they say they will hand also, they have a gift also to hand to Madam. Please, Madam, it's not time to cry, it's time to celebrate. Please, give a good song there for Mama to celebrate. Okay, they also have another prize, so. Okay, just a minute. We're coming to that. And they said they just have another prize, a little prize, for a student who did internship in their place. It's Madame Kenye Ernestine. Is she there? Bettin. Okay, please come up. Okay, she will just read what is written on it, on the cup.
Good afternoon to everyone. Yes, standing is Nuncha of Prudence, and with my team. Here we have the program assistants of the Network for Solidarity, Empowerment and Transformation for All. Here we have the program assistant, who is called Mr. Nzo Divine, and we have the teller as well. So we are just very happy to have her with us because she came in for internship in our organization. And due to the hard work she did alongside with us, we thought it wise to recognize her here today. And here is written Kenem Ernestine Bertu Thank you. We appreciate your contribution during your internship with us 2015-2016.
Thank you to you, Seta. Please, can we have some music for total celebration? Thank you.